two best girl teaming up. So yeah, hello everyone, of course, the monitor for first episode 20, season 2, right? I mean, I guess it's gonna end soon, right? The anime, you know, and we only haven't read the manga and so on. So now we finally, of course, have the two girls, right? Rin, Tohru, finally teaming up, right? Finally, like, you're my best friend, girl! Yeah, you know, you're finally doing that. Waiting for that for a while, I feel. Waiting for that for like 20 episodes, right? So I'm happy to see that. And I feel the anime now, I'm guessing, right, has to go into like the end game, right? Like explaining the backstory a bit, why are they all, you know, in the Zodiac thing, right? What's his promise thing? It really needs to kind of, I would say, really explain, right, the main backstory, I suppose, and you know, and so on. And I'm guessing, talking about Rooster, right, that he's gonna be the key. But I don't know why he would know it. But my guess last week, and I think this is gonna be true, is that it's probably something in the mansion, right? Like, is he gonna sneak in? Like, I'm imagining him sneaking into the mansion, maybe with his help, something like that, and trying to find some old, you know, scroll explaining it. That's what I'm thinking. He might know though, but I don't think so. But anyway, let's start watching it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so they are, yeah, they have the hug scene. She's crying. That wasn't the end of last week though. It was the middle of last week. Yeah, that's good. A nice image though, opening. Yeah, but I mean, I just have a hard time seeing that he would know. Like, why would he know about the secret? Like, it's like, yes, he's the closest to the Emperor, but why would he necessarily know? I don't think so. I think more he might know where the information is, right? Yeah, like he might know, okay, where can I go to find information? That to me seems much more reasonable. But I think in that the anime is gonna end, right, in like 4 episodes now, right? Maybe 6 episodes. 45, 50 episodes. Yeah. So you kind of have to, I think, explain the whole thing, right? I'm hoping so at least, because I think it would be kind of, I mean, I don't know how it's going to go, right? But I think it's like they have to explain the whole situation, right? The rules, so to speak. And then have to defeat him somehow. That's what I'm thinking, right? Because in some animes, I should say shows in general, it's like, here's the true story of the mad emperor. And then they defeat the Emperor in some episode, right? Like, for example, True Bloods. I was a big fan. I mean, I watched episode 2. I like True Bloods. I watched episode True Bloods. But there's one season in True Bloods where they kind of like, they figure out the bad guys, the main antagonist for that season, right? Her main issue and how her weakness is. In like the same episode as they defeat her in. And it's like, but Libro was dead, yeah. And it defeats her, and it's like part left. It's like a strange ending, I feel, you know, when you kind of like, they just bundle everything up in the last episode. I think it's better if you reveal the bad guy's weakness or whatever, right? Before you get there, yeah. And then it's like a few episodes left, right? But anyway. So I'm thinking they're gonna probably figure out the truth maybe next episode. And then, of course, have to, hopefully. Cinderella! Okay, it's a classic course. Hana-chan, Yu-chan! Oh, nice! It's like fixing Besko's hair. You didn't wanna... We voted. Like, I hate democracy. That's good. That's good. I wanted. Yeah, I wanted. Oh god. Ushan's always best girl. Come on. Come on. Gotta get that, you know, Yankee smile. I guess Tohru is gonna be Cinderella. She's a poor girl living on in freaking. Ah, come on! You have to be the prince, Yuki. Come on, man. He should be everyone wants to be the prince, right? Yun! Yeah, everyone wants Yun to be the prince, right? Come on, Yun! But it feels like Tohru is gonna be Cinderella, right? Because it's Tohru, right? She's like a poor girl, you know, whatever, yeah, you know, living outside in her tent and so on, you know. It's like. He likes people screaming Yun! He complains about being called Yun, but he actually wants it, right? Because yeah, if you get a cell phone, he could call him, but now he has to run in and be like Yun. So yeah, he wants to be called Yun. I see now, yeah. Yes, that's it. Yes. Why you agree with it? It's like, what's happening? Someone, it's probably one of the. Oh yeah, we go back to being red and blue and so on. Yeah, school defense force. It's probably just one of the girls being angry, like the silent one being angry. Oh, here we go. So this might be one more episode. Yeah, her issues. Machi. That's true, yeah, that. This is, I feel, is very Fruit Basket. They need one episode where you have some kind of character. This to me is very Fruit Basket, where you need some kind of like, let's learn about Machi's dark past. Her parents used to, This is very Fruit Basket, right? Every character gets one sad episode, yeah. Every damn girl is gonna get one sad episode. Even Pink Ranger is probably gonna have one soon. She might not have time for it, but still. She's too happy, Pink Ranger. He's dating someone, right? He's dating someone, right? Yeah. This guy has zero tact. I love this guy. That's like, I'm sorry, but I love that guy because that's a very realistic guy. He's like, oh, that girl, she's mean. We should report to the teacher. We should ruin her life. Like I love that guy because that guy is a very realistic guy. There's always someone in school, in your class, that has zero tact, right? That is like, he's a girl with issues and he's like, screw her. I want her to be kicked out of school, right? It's always that guy, right? Or if you work at an office and some woman is late and it's like her husband just died in an accident or whatever, right? And he's like, that girl is late, I'm gonna fire her! Yeah, you always have that kind of guy, right? The tactless guy that can't at all understand, human emotions, has like zero empathy. And I really mean empathy as in the real word of empathy, cognitive empathy. He can't understand. I mean, I don't mean empathy as in compassion, I mean empathy as he can't understand that something happened to this person, like their parent just died, or the husband died, or whatever, and they can't relate to that. Yeah, and they're like, oh, you can't be late. But what's happening? Yeah, like that kind of guy. He's that guy. There's always at least one of those guys per office. Yeah, in every goddamn office you have that guy, the tactless guy, and in every class, again, we have one of those guys. But that might be. I mean, he was dating someone, right? But I don't think and I was joking that is it Pink Ranger? Is he doing Pink, Sean? Yeah, he's doing pink, hot pink, right? Because she's all like, oh, you wanna watch AV with me? Oh yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. But see, I love that guy. I mean, I love it because it's a. Oh man, I'm too old, but no. But I worked with so many people like that, and also of course in school and so on. As I mentioned, always have one of those guys that's like, oh, screw her, I'm gonna ruin her life because yeah, it's like, come on. Sometimes, of course, they're right. Sometimes people are just doing stupid stuff, though, of course. But why is it, I guess it's like playing. I think I want to say he's dating Machi, right? I think I want to say he's dating Machi, yeah. Yeah, I think it's his boyfriend. His boyfriend. Yeah. I think so. I mean, he dated someone, right? Her or at the flower girl that was like, Moe, or that girl that was like, doing the whole Moe. My flowers, Hannah! Yeah, that girl, yeah. Here we go, I think dating. Okay, damn it! Okay, he still loves her though, I suppose. We're cured eyes. Oh, god damn it. Well, that makes sense. It feels very anime. It feels very anime, yeah, they're siblings. God damn it! But I feel that was kind of close because it's anime, so I mean, it's goddamn anime. But okay, at least he had some relationship with her. Yeah, at least he had some kind of, they weren't just classmates or whatever, right? They clearly had some else. Here we go. Their parent is probably every goddamn character's anime gets one sad episode. So here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, Dad. So he's gonna inherit the power. Okay, here we go. And they have different mommies, and yeah, it's time for a Fruit Basket sad episode. I should laugh at this, but it's almost like almost every goddamn cat in anime has like a bad parent, right? Yeah, so he was like, I followed my evil dad. Okay, it's getting raised in an evil family. Rich family. Maybe they're more rich than evil, but I don't know. Oh, he's gonna probably... Okay, so I got no money. Well, okay, good strategy, I guess you don't need the money. Yeah, but she's the daughter left in the household, right? The father is like, I gotta make her, powerful, yeah. He's like, I know my evil mom. So yeah, of course Yun is like, I also got an evil parent. Don't worry, guy. I know evil parents. Yeah, I have a very bad mama. I think we never ever have anything about his father, right? I mean, we know his mom, of course, but we've never seen anything with his dad, right? I don't think we've ever seen. They're really best friends now. It's like, come on, man! I needed to make a point, not you two. It's like, you have to leave. They're not getting a lot of progress here of people cleaning up. No, they're like, hopefully Machi is gonna arrive too now and be like, what the hell are you doing? And then also do it. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, I have a really bad mom. Horrible mom. Yeah, he's gonna live with it. Yeah, I think there's a good point. Parenting is, you can have a lot of people in your life that you can cut away, right? Like bad friends, that can stop hanging out with, bad whatever, right? Girlfriend, boyfriend, you can break up with and so on. But this is how parenting is, of course, messy, right? You have a bad parent because, like, well, your mom is pure evil, and you're like, what can you do about it? Like, of course, you can stop hanging. You can definitely cut away your parent in your life, absolutely. But it's a lot more complicated, right? Than like a girlfriend or something like that. At least until you're, of course, 18, right? That being said, I do find it kind of silly that I know a lot of people. Like, I worked with a guy last year, and he had a... I mean, I don't know if it's true, but he complained about his mom a lot. Like, oh, Christmas is the worst thing ever, she hates everything I do, and yada yada. This is a man, he's like 45. He's like 45 and hates his mother, and I'm like, why do you even meet your mom? You're 45 years old. You don't need to hang out with your mom then on Christmas if you hate her so much. And he's like, yeah, I do hate her. Yeah, why do you do it then? I don't know. It's like, yeah, it was so strange. But whatever. I mean, at least this guy's like a teenager, all right? But I feel like his mom is a little more nice to him now since they fought with his brother and so on. Yeah, she has a little, I guess. It's like this tool is getting a personality or something. Here we go. Mom is like, oh, maybe you should be better with this. You still have a phone though, so I don't know. But she's trying to be a mom, Yeah, she's finally, as after he confronted her a little bit, parent-like. Yeah, she's like, maybe... Yeah, maybe she's gonna become a normal mom. Yeah, maybe. That's pretty cute. It's a little too convenient though, I would say a little bit. See, I love this guy. He's just like, oh, I hate everyone. You ruined the paper. You crumbled up. Yeah, see, that's the guy you always have. There's the guy in the office that has zero, there's zero tact. That's always annoyed at everything. Yeah, like, argh. It's not even over exaggerated. It's just exactly how it is. Okay, he's like, whoa, roasted potato. No, I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, it's too awesome. Yeah, we can't do it. And he's of course unaware. He's like my new favorite character. He's not with everything. He's just sort of, yeah, he's just angry with everything, and he hates everyone, and everyone does everything wrong as well. Everyone is spreading false rumors, and he's just angry at everything. This guy is like, he's my new spirit animal. That's his fault. It's his fault. He did it on purpose. God damn it, man. I want to have that roast fire and potatoes and honeybee and... Oh, here we go. Hot Pink. She's the best. Hot Pink. Minna! Yeah, I mean, she's really that cheerful, Genki girl, right? I love it. Yeah. Minna-chan! Yeah. And Machi is always, controlled by her evil parent. Oh, here we go. He's gonna fight with her because he has no tact. Yeah. But he's gonna fight with her because he doesn't understand, emotions, and he's some kind of classic. Yeah, he doesn't at all. Usually not the best solution to be like, you crazy woman! Yeah, no, usually not the best solution to scream at someone if they have mental issues. Usually not the best solution, but... Yeah, Yunyun's plan here is way better. Trying to be nice to her, and look at how Pink is like, Yunyun, oh, you're my man! Yeah, Yunyun is getting all charmed by it, yeah. And he's like, he doesn't understand and he hates it. This is very realistic. Yeah, this is a very realistic episode. He's all angry, like, oh, he's gonna kick her out of school, yeah. And they're like, oh, what a nice guy. Yeah, Yun. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, right? And he's sitting there being all sulky. She's kicking her out, yeah, I hate her, yeah. Okay, we're finally gonna see who's gonna win. I mean, I was supposed to Tohru and Kit working her hair there. Very girly, yeah. She's working on her friend's new hairstyle. He's gonna be the prince. I mean, everyone wants him to be the prince, but it's Yunyun. Come on. Yeah, they all want him to be the prince, right? What the hell? They all hate her today. They all hate her. Oh, here we go, best girl. Yeah, come on. Yeah, let's just say that. Yeah, let's just say that. Of course, Cat's gonna be prince. If Yunyun can't be it, it's gonna be him. Yeah, of course. The Sundra prince. Yeah. I can't even act. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, let's just say that. Yeah, she gets some really nice hairstyle. And of course now Tohru's like, oh my god, he's gonna be so good prince. He's gonna love it, do it now. He's gonna be like, I guess I have to be it now, then if you like it, right? Okay, actually doesn't. Okay, actually is fighting about it. What is this? This is like a wicked Cinderella. Yeah, this is. Hi. But I like how they picked her as evil stepsister because they hate her. Of course, that's why they voted for her. Moshiro! Yay, I wanna do it! I've been more evil. I love it. Tohru is like, I will be the most evil ever. Yeah, I mean, they all want to ruin their love, right? So yeah. Even a fake. Even a bad ho-ho girl. Dig 2 graves. That was good. Before you do your revenge plan, you're gonna dig 2 graves, right? One for you and one for your enemy. But I love it that they voted her to be evil. Yeah, they're like, Tohru, we're gonna ruin her. We're gonna make her evil. We're gonna force her to be an evil girl. Can she act evil? But can they fix Machi's issues though? It didn't really have resolved anything here yet. And here I was hoping it's gonna be like Rin and Tohru fighting the evil. But of course it's like, no, we need... Yeah. Yeah, Tohru needs to charm him so he can be the prince there. Yeah. And it's like, do you want to fight them? You want to fight for your love? Man, I really like Hot Pink, yeah. She's getting to be one of more... She's just like girly girl. She reminds me of Aguri-chan from Gamers. Yeah, the voice acting in this sounds like Aguri, I think. You know, yeah, Minna-chan! Yeah, the kind of voice acting. It might be some voice actor. No, yeah, might be. Might be the same voice actor. Yeah, but that Yun, it might be. Oh, what's this now though? With entry to kind of, the dark closet. Oh yeah, it's like what happened now then? This was a meme. She's not like angry. Yan yan. Is it locked into now? Of course. every damn school anime ever. At least this guy is good for getting help, right? Because he's very, he's following the rules, right? He's like, I get help, right? But she's probably in here, right? For some reason. Machi is probably hiding in the darkness here. Yeah. That's what I expected, at least. Oh, shit. Maybe he's gonna, like... Dark paint. Huh. I mean, this feels so ominous, like someone's gonna come and stab in the back or something. It feels like... Maybe it's blood, maybe it's just dark because it's... Oh yeah, it's gonna give him a key to evil flashback here, yeah. And he's so evil. He's just cray-cray, that guy is so damn evil. And maybe it's gonna remind him of his room, right? When he was locked in the room as a kid. Definitely. I guess Machi saved him, I guess. Yeah. Because she's like, I don't care. I'm just gonna open the door, yeah. She's like, screw it. I'll open the door with my chair, yeah. Yeah, that should be. She's like, yeah. And of course he's like, God damn it, I was getting a key! I feel sorry for him because he was actually trying to fix the door, normally, right? Like a normal person. I just wanna open the door for him, yeah, but she's like, I broke the door. Water-based paint, eh? But yeah, as I expected, Machi was the one to be like, screw it. I'll just, knock the door in. Yeah, she's like, I feel the pain. I wanna save him now. So she's clearly a compassionate character. But it doesn't really explain her back... I don't know. I wonder if it's gonna have actually more in her episodes. I don't feel it's time to dwell more on Machi. I don't feel it's time to dwell more on her life, right? We kind of get the general gist here, evil dad, rich evil dad, half siblings, different moms, right? Yeah, the whole thing. Trying to get him to be the heir of the throne, to speak, right? Because he's a boy, and then he refused, and yeah. I don't know what I was thinking 22 minutes ago, in the beginning of the episode. I was like, oh, maybe we're gonna have the backstories, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking, I'm sorry everyone. I was like, this episode is probably gonna be, Tohru, Rin teaming up, trying to solve the mystery of the evil Zodiac curse. It's like, no, it's Fruit Basket. We need one Machi episode. We need some... Oh god, every character needs to have one sad backstory. What are like? I hate being alive. Yeah, every character needs to have at least one episode when we understand why they hate being alive. Yeah, it's a very sad anime in that sense. I mean, the whole episode in general was pretty comedic. I think the episode was generally pretty comedic, but it definitely has the depressing undertone, right? This whole anime, because it's always like, who is being bullied now by their evil parents? Like it's mostly parents. I don't think it is anything after. No, there's no after ending credits. But the next episode is called what? There was definitely. Yeah, that's gonna doesn't really say anything. Let's see. But I kind of like this character though. No. In a way, I don't really. No. I mean, I'm laughing at it here because of the anime and take it to the extreme, right? But in reality, obviously, you meet this kind of character that has no tact, and they're actually really annoying to work with. I'm not saying in real life this character is quite despisable, right? Because they have zero feelings for what's happening around them, right? And they just act, they're just always like, oh, we're gonna fight, and yeah, it's pretty. But it's definitely a very common person to find at like a business or something, especially if you're like IT or programming and so on, game development. Because you always have a few, usually a programmer personality trait, right? Kind of, not very personalized, not very social skilled, if it be that way. But of course I'm generalizing, but still though. So I've seen a lot of people like that. So I did find kind of fun here because he's of course to the extreme. He's like, this girl, oh, she's clearly having some kind of mental duress, right? Like she's being bullied or something. Her mom or dad is being mean to her, right? The whole thing, and he's like, no, she's whatever, yeah. Trying to find a good Machi part. Let's go. I mean, when you walk in, right, and you see this girl being all, she's afraid, duress. She probably is being, issues at home, I guess. She either has, issues at home, right, or some girls, or or maybe she had some, evil man, to speak like that. So then we know it's a fault, right? But it's what I mean with all the characters. Like when you walk in and you see a girl in this, in this duress, right? You probably want a normal person wouldn't be like, oh, you're going to get kicked out of school, yeah. A normal person would be like, what's wrong and so on, right? And then that being said, though, I think it's fair if you talk to someone, even if they look very mentally duressed, right? You talk to them, and they reason why they are duressed, and they explain to you that, oh, this happened to me. You're like, man, this person is crazy, yeah. So it's sometimes though, right? You might be like, no, we're kicking her out because she's cray, right? But that's when you actually know all the facts, or at least you know more of the facts, right? Like for example, this is not a story I should take in the episode, but quick story, very quick story. But it's a much long story. This is of course much. But anyway, I once walked into my coworker, or actually we had glass doors, so you could see into the offices, and I saw one of my coworkers standing like this. Don't come in, and all the guys lying on the ground crying, and I'm just like. In physics, and I was like, what is happening? Kind of like this, but worse, right? Much worse, yeah. And I was like, what's happening? But I know the guy on the floor, I know he's crazy, like he's actually crazy. Like I was like, this is probably just bullshit. But I know the other guy is like, this guy, he hates people, so I have to save him. Anyway, it's a much longer story course. Anyway, I enter right, and I talk to this guy on the floor. And he's like, my girlfriend broke up with me. And I'm just like, what girlfriend? Because I know he's crazy. And he's like, oh, my girlfriend that lives in the other side of the planet that he's never met. And the girlfriend that he met online like 2 weeks ago, and he actually never met her in real life, she now broke up with him. Obviously, they weren't dating for a reason. Come on. You get my point. That guy's like crying, and he's like breaking his office. And I'm like, okay, like you're insane. Like she's not a girlfriend. So obviously, in that sense, right, that story is way funnier and way crazier. But obviously, my point is that I've experienced that, right, walking into a similar situation in real life. But in that case, the person that was breaking his office, he was just crazy. Right? He was just crazy, that person. So in that case, I'm like, get him out of the office. Yeah, throw him out, right, after I learned the facts, right? But also, in his sense, though, I knew beforehand that he has a lot of weird, I know a lot of weird stuff with him. Here instead, he's like a nice girl, she works at the school, at the student council, right, trying to do her best. If you walk in seeing her doing crazy stuff, you're probably like, oh shit, something's happened to her. Maybe someone ordered her, right? Maybe someone did this thing for that. So you would feel more worried, right? Because she normally isn't destroying the school property, right? So you would be like, something is happening to her, right? Maybe her father is beating her, right? That's probably the sound, right? So yeah, then you probably wouldn't be that. But anyway, yeah, it's it's very fruit basket. Every character needs to have this like sad backstory. I guess they were gonna be lovers, right? That they were gonna be dating, but instead they were actually siblings. So yeah, I was wrong on that, but I felt that was pretty close. Though it wasn't that pretty close. Anime, pretty close. Sister, girlfriend. No, but I think that given the scenes, it was like, well, she's probably his girlfriend, or maybe then his sister. But I was stupid of me. I should have said that only either of those two, right? I was just like, it's probably girlfriend. But something like that. Clearly, clearly Machi was something else to him than just a random, classmate, right, or a student classmate. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna have more in this backstory. I don't think this backstory is gonna be developed more than this, or this general storyline. So if it's kind of, I don't want to call it, but it's a little perplexing, a little annoying issue, because normally in Fruit Basket they kind of have this one episode, Sensei or the stalker girl and so on. They get their backstory, get their love life, and then we kind of have explained to us what they are doing and why they're doing what they're doing, and then it's over, right? Yeah, and then of course they're still there, but we get kind of the general gist of it. Here, I felt they kind of gave us half what's happening in her life. They didn't really explain fully what she's feeling and so on, and I don't think they have time to really dwell on this storyline more, right? Because we are getting to the end of the show, right? So that to me is a little strange that they couldn't, like, maybe explain more of her as a character. Before, like, because do you think next week's gonna be more about this? I have a hard time seeing that. I think next week is probably gonna be, how to say it? I think next week is probably gonna be something else. Yeah, I do like this scene here though. That's probably my favorite thing actually. She looks so dead. She looks just like I didn't want you to feel pain. Yeah, she's like very robotic. I wanted to save you. Hey, So I like this a lot actually, because she looks in pain, but at the same time she looks very unemotional. And she's like, he's probably in trouble, so I'm just gonna save him. And just be like, yep. I see my camera. Yeah, the sun is going down while I'm recording this. Sorry for that, but yeah, it's probably my favorite scene actually. But I don't know. I'm just thinking that I have a hard time seeing them actually resolving her backstory, right? Yeah, like, are they gonna be able to resolve her backstory in this episode? I very much doubt so. And I think that's where, I mean, they probably won't actually resolve it now, right? So I feel a little bit about that. Like, why are they? I'm just thinking, but I think usually in this anime they kind of have this thing, and then they finish it, right? Yeah. I'll just turn that light a bit there. Sorry, but they kind of have it. Anyway, let's talk about Cinderella. Okay, so I guess Machi's, I'm trying to say it again, I guess Machi's backstory though, or her general storyline, probably won't be resolved more, right? Even though it's there, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's gonna somehow combine into the or stuff with Cinderella. But anyway, Cinderella part, that was really funny. I mean, I love that Tohru is, of course, like, it has to be evil, yeah, they're gonna ruin her. I like that, yeah, because they're trying to make her, ruin the love rights. It's like, oh, we're gonna make her an evil woman. Oh yeah, and it's like, yeah, Gambare, I can be the most evil. Gambare. If I like it, yeah, Tohru is like, I can do it. I can be evil. So, yeah, that was really cute. I was late on the reaction there, but I was just gonna say it, right? I really, absolutely expected Kyon, of course, cute cat boy, to be the prince if Yuki wasn't gonna be it, right? If they're not gonna have Yuki as the prince, I really think, of course, gonna be the other main, male character, right? So, no surprise that he became the prince when Yuki didn't do it. Definitely not. I mean, he's attractive, right? The girls like him, right? So on. It's kind of funny. Then, of course, her being Cinderella, though, yeah, and Saki, gonna be. They're gonna have this like weird. She's gonna be a goth kind of yeah, dark, clad in darkness Cinderella. That's gonna be interesting. Black wedding dress, something like that, right? It's gonna be interesting. But I'm guessing that Cinderella storyline is gonna be the last school thing, and on the same time they probably have to start resolving the whole Rin and Tohru thing, right? Really much so, right? Really much so. They have to get into that. Start resolving the actual thing, right? So Cinderella storyline, that's probably at the end of school. And then what I want to see though, with this anime, or I hope they're really gonna do right, is the last episode is gonna be part of epilogue, right? Because there's so many goddamn cats anime, right? There's so many Sensei and her love life, right? There's Hattori. There's so many characters. The younger zodiacs are dating kind of, right, so on. So I really hope for the last episode to be at the last 10 minutes. At least it's gonna be like, let's jump into the future, right, and do this, thing, right. I really hope so. That the last episode is gonna really, cover all the different characters that we've seen and so on, right. So And that's what I'm thinking from like a production standpoint. That we really need to start resolving the actual bad stuff, right, and the bad guy and so on. So if we have time and so on, right, for that kind of like epilogue, because I really want to see, we had it this such as and then I married him one day or something. Yeah, I want to see it in epilogue. She's like, no, now we're dating and it's awesome and so on. Right? Yeah, I really want to see that, right. But anyway, subscribe, slap button. Tomorrow's Black Clover, and then of course on Wednesdays at 0. Then on Thursday, if I have time, do something else. Just go to a live stream thing, personal thing. I think so. We can do that on Thursday, probably, if I have time. I will try to, at least. So anyway, subscribe, but have a great day, everyone.